About to get started here. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in the home opener. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bonds in his 4th year, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Rafaela gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one fouled off, 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to Henderson. A sensational double play. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Ground ball right side. Sends it over to Sheets. And Contreras is retired. And that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Sonny Gray. What do you have on him, Chris? Leading off, J.J. Weatherholt. This one in the air. Wong settles under this one. And there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
The 2-2. And it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against.
Runner on the go. Into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitch. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's the strike. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Struck him out looking. Huge strikeout there. Top of the second, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Oh. Strike. Woo. Follow.
Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. 2 away. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. That's out to center field. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Contreras takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Benintendi up here. Right side, hard hit. Meyer to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Dylan Beavers. That one in there across the letters.
Oh.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a jog around the bases. So 2 down, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Brenton Doyle. That one pushed foul. 0-1 now. And there's a ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, Joe stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Ball 1.
Henderson fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Sliced hard but foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Marcelo Meyer in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Man at second.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That misses. Ball 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Sheets steps on first for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. This one in the air right field. And that is foul. The 0-1. That's a base hit. In from third is the tying run.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Anthony in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, J.J. Wetherholt. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Anthony on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Both.
On the ground. On to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Anthony settles under it, and the inning is over. On to the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
1 away. One out, man at first. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Bowling. There he
Takes a
goes.
swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Ruled a swing. In there at the knees for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Popped up. Henderson should have this one. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Grounded out his first time up. It gets down, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. base hit. Runner around third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Runner edges away at second. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fouls away the first offering. 2 on, 2 outs. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Brandon Marsh. Ground ball to the right side. Contreras takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Samuel Basallo. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Basallo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. Benintendi to the plate, 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to short. And that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And he can't come up with it. Flips it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So digging in, Wilson Contreras.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The changeup missing. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. At the plate. Wilyer Abreu coming on for the Orioles, number 48.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, 1 away. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Base hit into center field. Contreras headed home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
That's 3 singles in a row. I don't know how. He's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
New pitcher on now, Kyle Nicholas. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Wong in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Beavers makes his way towards it. 2 away down. Next to hit, Jarren Duran.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Marsh gets under it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, Dylan Beavers getting ready to hit. That one fouled off.
These Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers.
Nice grab to first. And they get the out. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Hard hit left side. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Right side, Meyer. And the Orioles set down in order. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And a foul ball.
These Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle. The infield and took it backward.
Yennier Cano comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Rafaela has to step out of the way for ball 1.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And another ball. This one in the air right field. Beavers on the run towards the line. Lunges, got it. One out man at first. Roman Anthony will hit next. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
In the air, left field. That one back there, and a foul ball. Base knock center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. Save. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Sends it over to Sheets. That's the third out. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson.
Whoa.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
The Bo Sox leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat, 1 for 2. On the ground to the left, Rafaela. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Base hit. And a man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Monasterio in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cano, the tall righty, 245 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
On the tag,
and that's 2. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong, 1 for 3.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the center field. Jarren Duran. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Akin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The lefty, the 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Weatherholt. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, digging in, Brandon Marsh.
Nope, that's away.
The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Samuel Vasallo getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
That's a ball.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit right side. Contreras takes it to the bag. That's out number 2. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Benintendi.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for a strike. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping for Boston. Alex Cora turning to the bench. New hitter, Caleb Durbin. Coming on for the Orioles, Alec Jacob. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Alec Jacob.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Should be extra bases. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And next for the Red Sox, Wilson Contreras.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a quick. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. So they bring on their closer in the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's grounded out a couple of times. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty.
That was straight queso right there.
Good eye in that spot. The Orioles trailing by 3 here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, J.J. Weatherholt. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a slider for a strike. Pinch hitter coming on. Matt Shaw looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. We go to the ninth. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one. Chop to the right side. And he's out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Shaw over to first, and that's the inning. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no out. Gavin Sheets. And a game. So now a pinch hitter, Eric Wagaman. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Double steal. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And he'll shoot. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. The tying run at the plate. Swing and he popped it up. One away. So digging in, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, and he's out. So it's their last chance. This one. Now the Orioles catcher. Samuel, Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. There's Stevenson. A critical at bat in this game for him. The new pitcher in the game, Garrett Whitlock.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with two runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got it!